Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing what I call a general love reading. It's going to be a little bit different, but it's going to be for the whole month of November. So, without any further ado, let's jump in and see what the cards have to say. Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What kind of love is going to be coming towards my Aries during the month of November? What kind of love is going to be coming towards my Aries during the month of November? What kind of love is going to be coming towards my Aries during the month of November? Okay, here we go. Boom. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Damn. All right, so right now, in the month of November, you're going to be dealing with somebody that feels as though they have the higher ground. So they're going, in other words, they're going to feel like they know what they're talking about. They know that they're moving towards you, and they're going to feel comfortable doing it because, again, they feel like they have the higher ground in the situation. This person is going to be an air sign individual, King of Swords here. Now, King of Swords, air sign, Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. Now, the thing about this individual here is the reason they probably feel like they have the higher ground is because they're pretty much used to making really making the tough decisions, okay? Making the tough grounded decisions here. And that's pretty much probably why they feel like they got the higher ground on the situation. They feel like they know what they're talking about. They got it all figured out, so they feel like they're in control, all right? With that, also, we got the Empress card here. So they definitely have love, fertility, material wealth, abundance. They got all that on the mind. So in other words, this individual is an air sign individual that is going to pretty much take control of the situation, okay? And it's going, in their mind at least, are going to lead you where they think that you need to be with them, okay? So this is a little bit bossy, but you know, bossy doesn't always mean bad. This person's trying to kind of guide you along the way, so to speak. All right. So there's that. There is this fire sign individual, Knight of Wands. This person has a lot of passion for you. Okay, and this looks like an individual that probably hit you up before, all right, and walked away from the situation. Either you or them walked away from the situation, and there are still feelings there, though. There are still feelings that's there, but at the moment, things are just kind of like at a stalemate, just kind of standing still. They walked away, either you or they walked away from the situation, but it was kind of like unresolved. It's just it was just like 1 minute things were hot and passionate, and then things just kind of just drifted away from each other. There was no real resolution, so things are just kind of like in a nowhere place right now, just kind of hanging out there. All right, and so finally, we have someone that also fancies himself a straight up leader. Now, this Emperor, whereas though the Knight of Swords feels as though they're going to guide you, the Emperor is like, nah, I'm not going to guide you nowhere. I'm going to insert myself into this shit right here and follow my lead type of thing. That's what's going on with this Emperor energy. It's very grounded, very down to earth individual. Excuse me, not down to earth. Very solid, hardcore, structured person. Almost kind of like an authority figure type of thing going on here. So that's that. You know, this is the type of energy that they're manifesting here. This is a fire sign individual, King of Wands. So also, you know, that explains probably why this person feels as though they got the answers to all the questions, because they have a tendency to look at the big picture. They look at the whole picture. Okay, so you know, this person fancies themselves as like a born leader type of thing. All right, A fire sign individual is a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo individual. However, that type of shit will get you shit like this. Boom. Tower moment. So this person that's going to be coming at you, it's going to be just a little bit too bossy. The other person's going to be kind of a little bossy, but this person's going to straight up just be like, I'm in charge, follow me. And that's pretty much going to be like the end of that. Because we definitely going to have a tower moment here. That's going to be like a bridge too far for you. All right. And that's going to just end that. Now, that being said, let's see, what are the blockages that you're going to be dealing with? What kind of blockages are you going to be dealing with during the month of November? What kind of blockages are my Aries going to be dealing with during the month of November? What kind of blockages are my Aries going to be dealing with during the month of November? What kind of blockages are my Aries going to be dealing with during the month of November? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards that I need to. See, okay, here we go. That feels better. All right, what kind of blockages are you dealing with here? So, during this month of November, my Aries, these are the blockages. So I'm going to read, they're going to, in other words, be read in reverse. You get it? Okay, so here's the thing, blockage-wise. All right, so there's going to be a lack of mental clarity here. Things aren't going to be so clear to you. You're going to be dealing with a lot of things that are usually pretty clear to you are going to kind of jam you up a little bit. Things aren't going to be as clear cut as they usually are. Okay, for you. And so that's going to, the lack of mental clarity is going to be the overall theme that you're going to be dealing with this particular situation. In addition here, we got the Ace of Wands here as a blockage, okay? Which means that, real deep sexual passion, it's going to be a little bit of a problem too. Like there may be some really deep sexual passion that this person may have for you. But during this month, it's like, you could do with it, you could do without it, that type of thing. Usually, when there's like a lot of sexual tension, sexual attraction. This month, there's probably going to be a little bit of an issue with that. And the reason why you're probably going to be dealing with things are going to be as clear to you, and the sexual passion won't be as potent as it used to be during this month anyway, is because you got your mind on other things. Ten of Pentacles, which is legacy, that type of thing. You got your mind on your money because your financial flow this month is, things aren't going the way that you would like them to go. So you really want to turn around and focus in on that. Now, with that being said, the Wheel of Fortune, again, these are blocks. This is a blockage, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, in this regard, is not going to be moving in your favor. So that's why you kind of got to be proactive and jump on top of the situation to kind of move things in the directions that you need them to move to. Okay, that's like, your mind is going to be really focused in on, getting your finances together. Not so much the whole love life situation per se. All right. Normally, Five of Wands, that would mean conflict and tension, with you arguing, things like that. You ain't really gonna have the time to be doing that. But this particular month, dealing with dealing with your finances, kind of trying to get them in order. Okay. In addition, here have being able to be a little bit generous, even and take when it comes to finances. Not so much this month. Not so much this month. Not at all. This month, the blockages, this is recap with these blockages here. Before usually that there's a sense of this mental clarity, this breakthrough, this victory. Things are going to kind of get jammed up a little bit. So, you're going to have to do a little bit of, you're going to have to be more of an introvert this particular month. And you're not going to have a whole lot of time for like sexual endeavors and things like that because you're working on getting your finances in order. Something's going to happen when finances is going to get a little hokey. All right. And you got to kind of get that wheel of fortune moving back in your favor again. And like I said, with the Five of Wands that I had up earlier, usually there's going to be a lot of, where there's a lot of conflict and tension, arguing, trying to get your point across with a particular loved one. That's not going to be the case this particular month. Not so much, because you're like, you know what? I ain't got time to deal with this bullshit right now. I got other stuff that I need to attend to, and that's pretty much where you are. And like I said, fine with the equal give and take. It's not going to be a whole lot of that going on, being really generous, because you got to work on things to improve your particular situation. So with that being said, let's see what additional information the spirits want to give you before I shut this thing down. The new Oracle deck I'm working with, guys. So the messages are going to be a little bit different. So let's see what the spirits have. Ooh. All right, so what would your higher self do? And that's the question that you're really going to have to ask yourself. What would your higher self do? Okay? So, because you're in this like financially, kind of grinded situation right now, you're going to have to take this shit to the next level. Say, okay, wait a minute. All right? Let me kind of, you're going to have to get more down in the grind than usual. But you're going to have to try to keep yourself positive along the way, all right? Because it's going to really be trying your nerves, all right? So you're really going to have to keep a higher vibrational level, because you're going to be dealing with a whole lot of financial issues. And then, of course, you got these individuals that are coming at you. Most likely, probably with this fire sign individual, probably the entire moment was this person's trying to like, listen, this is what we gonna do. This, and you're trying to be nice about like, okay, cool, I get you. This, that. You're like, fuck it, I said I got to do this shit over here. And that's pretty much what's probably gonna cause that tower moment. You're gonna get tired of this individual trying to kind of like, be so damn bossy. Usually you'll probably argue with the individual Five of Wands, kind of argue with them, try to get your point across. You just ain't got time for it. Like, listen, shut the fuck up and leave me alone. I got to concentrate on this right here. And that's pretty much what's going on right here. Okay, and also here is never a crowd on the leading edge. So what that means is that never crowd on a leading edge. Normally, there'd be a whole lot of people around you, and when you're in this type of situation. Not this particular time. You're gonna have to work this out on your own. Okay? There's never a crowd. There's going to be no crowd this time. Normally, there would be other people being able to chip in and this and that, give opinion. This particular journey right now with this particular month, you're going to have to do this on your own. So the overall theme of this particular reading here is, you got to take charge of your situation and move yourself. This is, if you will, this is a leap that you're going to have to take as far as your growth goes. Okay, especially with the holidays coming around and stuff like that. There's going to be Thanksgiving, then Christmas, then New Year. So you're going to want to get a hold of your finances and things like that, and kind of get control of your love life at the same time. All right. So it's going to be a challenging month, but you're going to be able to get through it. So with that, let me shut this thing down. Now, this is a general reading. It's a little bit different from my other ones. This may not resonate with all you guys, but some of you out there, I'm sure it does. Okay? If this resonated with you, that's great. That's fantastic. Get a personal reading so we can dig in a little bit deeper to figure out what may be going on in your particular situation. Now, if it didn't resonate with you, if it did resonate with you, okay, if it didn't resonate with you, then that's cool. You may be able to get a personal reading to figure out what's going on in a particular situation, okay, as well. So, again, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but some people it will, all right? So, with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down. My name is Adonis. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.